Today is going to see another pivotal moment, another turn of the screw in the Conservative Party's destruction as the candidacy for the leadership election is announced for Robert Jenrick. He's going to be putting forward his name today. A man with a surprising backstory and a firm stance on immigration. For those unfamiliar, Jenrick was once dubbed Robert Jenrick by his peers, a nickname that perhaps unfairly suggests a certain blandness, and he's proved to be anything but bland, anything but ordinary. His journey into politics has been as colourful as a Saturday morning cartoon. Imagine a young man, bright-eyed and ambitious, stepping into the political arena with a seemingly mild-mannered persona, only to reveal a steely determination beneath. He's a key player, especially in his recent role as immigration minister, where he championed stringent policies that left many a Liberal quaking in their boots. Who could forget his memorable resignation over the Rwanda asylum plan? It was a moment that underscored his belief that the party's approach to immigration was too soft, not hard enough, not tough like me, a stance he's now doubling down on as he throws his hat into the ring for party leadership. But what makes Robert Jenrick truly stand out is his ability to speak without notes, a rare and somewhat enviable skill in modern politics. It's as if he channels Churchill, only with a 20th century twist of nastiness. This skill not only demonstrates his command of issues, but also his confidence in addressing them head on. It's a talent that could serve him well in any coming leadership race as he faces the daunting task of rallying a party demoralised by its worst ever general election result. In his speech today, Jenrick will candidly acknowledge, I'm told, the challenges ahead, with a flair for the dramatic that might remind one of a cliffhanger episode of his beloved series. He will say, "We have a mountain to climb. Trust is hard fought, but easily lost. It can't be restored overnight." He'll emphasise the need for the party to learn from its mistakes, to listen to the public, to unite as a broad church under a common creed. His rhetoric will suggest a desire for immediate change, not in a two-term process, but in a decade. And maybe that if the party is lucky, they can fight and win the next election. A bold ambition indeed. And as we await his formal announcement, there's a palpable sense of anticipation. Is he going to have some sort of visual display? Maybe cartoons, which is pinched from some sort of asylum detention centre. It isn't just his policies on immigration or his critique of Sir Keir Starmer's perceived invincibility. It's the broader vision of the Conservative Party's future. A future where Jenrick hopes the Conservatives can reclaim their place as the party capable of delivering for Britain. But do I think Starmer is better? Do I think Jenrick is better than anybody else? Well, he's better than Suella Braverman, but she's not standing. He's better than Kemi Badenoch. She is standing. But he's still a distasteful piece of work. And whatever, even if he regrets it, which he does, that cartoon escapade where he pulled down cartoons in a children's detention part of an asylum holding centre defines him, doesn't it? He's the underdog with the twist, who might just defy the script and become the protagonist in the next chapter of the Conservative Party's national saga. As you watch this story unfold, one thing is certain: it's going to be interesting, filled with unexpected turns, unexpected characterizations, a redefining of self. Robert Jenrick has already redefined himself anyway by distancing himself from the cartoon gate crisis. Maybe he can do more redefinition. Certainly he's got the mind to do it. I don't know whether he's got the will to do it. And I don't know whether he can command the affection of the Blue Rinse Brigade across the country, who are going to be the people who in the end are going to vote between him and somebody else.